Can a machine control the weather or even influence your thoughts? HAARP, a name that sparks both fear and fascination. In the frozen wilderness of Alaska, a secret research facility is born in 1993, HAARP, the High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, officially a civilian and military project to study the ionosphere. The core, 180 antennas that beam focused radio waves into the upper atmosphere. The goal, simulate and analyze auroras, improve communications, and reach deep-sea submarines. But the intensity of those waves raises serious questions, critics claim. HAARP can manipulate the weather, trigger storms, steer droughts, even cause earthquakes. Others suspect a tool for mind control by altering brainwaves. After the 2004 tsunami, rumors spread. Was HAARP involved? 2010, the earthquake in Haiti? Again, speculation. And with every extreme weather event, the same question. Coincidence or technological power play? Officially, the project was shut down in 2015, but independent researchers warn the technology lives on under different names, its military potential never fully disclosed. HAARP, myth, science, conspiracy, a technology that fascinates, confuses, and maybe does more than we think. What if someone really could control the weather, or worse, your mind? Follow Dana AI Stories if you're ready to look deeper.
Glowing ships and heavenly vision. Project Bluebeam is a theory introduced by journalist Serge Monast in the 1990s, which outlines a multi-phase plan allegedly designed to bring about a global authoritarian government. According to the theory, the plan involves the use of advanced holographic technology and psychological manipulation to simulate a worldwide religious or extraterrestrial event. This would be followed by the breakdown of traditional belief systems and the introduction of a unified global faith. The theory claims this would be carried out in 4 stages. Engineered archaeological discoveries, a large-scale holographic display in the sky tailored to different religions, like the example here, synthetic telepathic communication, and a staged supernatural event intended to create chaos and compliance. Supporters of the theory argue that the goal is to usher in a centralized global authority. While Project Bluebeam is widely discussed in alternative media, it remains speculative and is not supported by official documentation or verified sources. Of course, a lot of people have different thoughts of Project Bluebeam. The video I did about the big UFO basically barreling to Earth, some people believe that is part of Project Bluebeam, but there's a lot of stuff like this. The holographic thing is probably one of the most discussed. Maybe that technology exists. We've seen how much drone technology has evolved and what they could do with the light shows. So just imagine what governments might have. But this is all, again, speculation, but let me know what you think about Project Bluebeam.
Imagine waking up to a sky painted with glowing ships and heavenly visions, too vivid to dismiss. For some, this recalls Project Bluebeam, a theory where governments, not aliens, orchestrate illusions so real they grip the entire world in awe and confusion. Whispers say satellites ready the stage, testing with mysterious signals and bizarre reports. Is it all mere fantasy, or the quiet rehearsal for tomorrow's headlines? When the skies unfold, will we question or simply believe what we see?
Project Bluebeam is a claim that a shadowy global elite enterprise plans to simulate an alien invasion or divine event using advanced holographic technology. First proposed by journalist Serge Monast in the 1990s, the theory suggests a staged event designed to establish a new world order. But is there any credibility to Monast's theory?
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founder.
But who are these shadowy elites? Theorists often point to secretive organizations like the Bilderberg Group, the Trilateral Commission, or even elements within world governments and powerful corporations believed to control global affairs from behind the scenes. But is Serge Monast credible? Monast is a Canadian investigative journalist from Quebec. He gained notoriety in conspiracy circles after publishing works detailing alleged government secret projects. He wrote extensively about government mind control programs and covert military operations. His claims about Project Bluebeam were outlined in books and lectures, making him a central figure in modern conspiracy lore. Mana's sudden death in 1996, under mysterious circumstances, has only fueled speculation about the veracity of his claims.
Imagine waking up one morning and nothing you see or hear is real. That's the claim behind Project Bluebeam. It's the name whispered in shadowy corners of the internet. A theory so wild it's hard to believe and even harder to ignore. Here's the gist. Back in the 1990s, a Canadian journalist named Serge Monast claimed that NASA, along with other secretive forces, planned to launch a global deception so big it would unite the world under a single totalitarian government. The ultimate goal? A new world order, engineered by fear. According to believers, Project Bluebeam unfolds in 4 chilling steps. First, fake disasters and bogus archaeological finds would shatter faith in all the world's religions. Next, mind-blowing holograms, giant religious figures, or even aliens would appear in the sky, tailored to every culture. Then, advanced tech would beam a single God voice straight into your mind in your own language. Finally, a staged global crisis, maybe an alien invasion, maybe the Rapture, would trigger panic, erasing borders and paving the way for a new regime. Sounds like science fiction, right? But with all the recent buzz about unexplained drones, mysterious lights, and sky-shaking sounds, some are asking, are these just tests for something bigger? From government documents and satellite patents to sudden surges in celebrity chatter and viral online posts, the clues and the questions keep piling up. Is it all nonsense, or is the truth hiding in plain sight? So, what's real and what's projected? Stay curious. The truth may be stranger than fiction.
Shalom, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honor to our apostles and elders of the great millstone that taught us this truth. Double honor to our elders and bishops of GMS South Carolina, GMS North Carolina, GMS Dallas, GMS Detroit, GMS Kingdom, GMS Atlantis, GMS Las Vegas, GMS San Francisco Bay, GMS Chicago, GMS, all the other GMS elders and bishops of the great millstone. Shalom. And shalom to your affiliates of GMS. Continue doing this good work, pushing this truth and sincerity in the highways and byways and the marketplaces of the streets and on the internet. Shalom. And shalom to you Aquians, to you women. You are watching the videos, you're learning the truth, and you're establishing your relationship with Yahweh, what Yahweh Shai, and you searching for a righteous male covering that you may obey and go into the kingdom with as his Israelite wife and as a helper unto him. And Shalom. Welcome to today's lesson. Today's lesson, I am your Hebrew Israelite brother, Meshaba, here in the city of Detroit. Okay, welcome. Today's lesson is on 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. You see, we're talking about the HAARP program and how they're going to use Project Bluebeam to create a giant, king-size JC, all across the sky with some little baby white, naked white baby aliens, white wings and stuff. All these different things he's going to project across the sky. And it's going to be to every nation's, every religion's deity is what they're going to project across the sky. Plus, they're going to be using sound cannons, focused sound beams, that's going to focus beams of sound straight directly down to people's ears. So it's like they're hearing it in their mind as a thought, the different words that he's going to say. Plus, they're going to be using tractor beams to rise people off the ground to actually make them think that this is the rapture. Okay. That's to the reason why they put so many heavy metals in the chemtrails and in the food and the water. So that way you'll be magnetic. Once they turn on the tractor beams, they start rising people up into the sky like it's the Rapture type situation. And it's not going to be no rapture. It's all going to be fake and phony. Remember, the HAARP program, HAARP stands for High Active Aurora Research Program. Okay, they're able to manipulate the weather. They're able to focus beams of light and different things down into the ground in order to cause vibrations, and that can cause earthquakes. You see, in the ocean, which will cause automatic tsunamis. Okay. And so the great earthquake of Haiti and the great tsunami of Indonesia and all these different things were in that just recently happened here in America. I don't forget what city it was, but they had the people. They found out that there was uh, um, some minerals under the soil, some oil pockets, natural oil pockets or something up under the soil. So they wanted the people to move out of that city. Yeah, and the people, once they got the people to agree and sign the paperwork, that's when all of a sudden it was a great storm. They came in all of a sudden and with 60-foot waves and washed all those peoples away. Yeah, killed all those people, and then so that way, the U.S. government corporation don't have to pay none of them peoples. Just clear away all the debris. That's it. And it was a social media blackout. Okay, in that city. Okay, and so all these things is most prevalent as to what Esau is Edom has been doing. Okay, in the world to the people. Okay, flat out. That's what's been going on. Yeah, so no, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. So we can go ahead and read some scripture under this. I want to bring this out. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11, and it reads, "Least Satan should get an advantage of us." You see, that's what they want to do. They're going to use the HAARP program to get advantage over the people because Esau is Edom can no longer lie. They're going to do a fake alien invasion, or they're going to bring in some aliens that's supposed to correlate the new discovery of the archaeologist finds. They're going to come up with some new archaeological finds where there's going to be, I guess, giants or female androgynous God mixed with alien, reptilian shapeshifter. They're going to come up with something. Okay, and to try to trick us, but we know the truth. Those of us that are the elect, we know the truth. We know it's H.I.D is coming. Okay, not JC. For we are not ignorant of his devices. No, we're not. We are not ignorant of the devices that Satan used to try to trick us. He's always trying to wear down the saints. Okay, but we are unwear-downable. Okay, we're unstoppable, unshakable, unbreakable. You understand? Yahweh Shai is going to sharpen us up and use us as a sharp weapon with teeth against him. Okay? Isaiah chapter 50. No. Is that Isaiah? Jeremiah chapter 50, start at verse 21. Okay? Now this is 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. We're going to read some precepts in there. But I fear, lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve. You see, and these women, they're going to be easy to be tricked because they looking for JC across the sky. King size Jesus return. They looking for that. That's what they looking for. See, and that's going to trick a lot of the Christians and other religious groups to trick them into believing that JC is actually real. And of course, the 2/3 they're going to be tricked. And believe it or not, some of the brothers that's in their camps as well as affiliates are going to be tricked. They're going to drop down to their knees and start praying because they never was an elect in the first place. You see? You see? You see? As the serpent beguiled Eve, okay, though his subtlety, through his subtlety, right, because he's always trying to come down crouching, as if he's, humble and meek and all these things. No, he's a serpent. He's the wicked, you see. And Job chapter 9, verse 24, the world has been handed over to the wicked, you see. And so your minds should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Mashiach. You see? That's what they try to do. This verse 13. That's what they're trying to do. You see, because that's the reason why they're going to come up with the famine of the word, Amos chapter 8, verse 11. Because when these fake aliens, when they do the Project Bluebeam, they're going to bring in these fake aliens, and they're going to come with their own good gospel. Okay. You see, this is supposed to be the universal gospel. Okay, it's what they're going to come with and try and trick the people with. And of course, all of the world religious leaders are going to go for it because they're always trying to come together. We know not to gather with them. We know to come out from amongst them. Flat out. James chapter 4, verse 4. Did you not know, are you adulterers and you adulterers, that friendship with the world is enmity with Yahweh? Let's see, roughly paraphrasing. This verse 14. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transferred into an angel of light. You see, because Satan is going to be trying to pretend to be the angel of light. He's going to be pretending to be, and want to have the powers of the Almighty, but he ain't got it. But he's going to be trying to trick us, and it's to the reason why Yahweh should make the days, these days shorten, least so that way us elect are not what tricked and deceived. You see, if it was at all possible. You see, we know to hold strong, because we know we ain't got long. Okay. This First Chronicles chapter 21 verse 1, and Satan stood up against Israel, you see, and provoked David to number Israel, you see. He tried, verse 2, and David said to Joab and to the rulers of the people, go, number Israel from Beersheba even to Dan, and bring the number of them to me, that I may know it. You see. These things, see, and what all this is about is us not being tricked and deceived by Satan's devices. Okay, I'm gonna read this last one and close it out. This is Job chapter 1, verse 11. But put forth thine hand now, and touch all that he hath, and he will curse thee to thy face. Okay, so listen, and we're gonna go ahead and close it out because we started to get further down here, and I wanted to go just stay up here. Okay, and bring you what the word is saying to give us further understanding. Okay, and precept concerning this devil, this red devil, Esau is Edom. Okay, the devil that the scriptures speak about. Okay, he most definitely has reached his boundary lines, and he's going to try his last trick, his last big trick before the MOTB, because they're going to correlate using the HAARP program and these fake aliens that they're going to bring in. They're going to use that as a part of the reason why you need to get the MOTB, because they're supposed to come and settle the different war situation. It's Yahweh that's going to come and knock the spoon in the plate right out of Esau Edom's hand. Okay, just when he think he's about to, enjoy all that he's heaped up onto himself. No, he's not. Because Yahweh is on his way to cut Esau is Edom down and disappoint him. Psalms chapter 17, verse 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy spirit. You see, flat out. So no, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, brothers and sisters. Hold on, we'll go ahead and close that out. Okay, hold on. Lord's willing that you will edify by today's lesson. If not, I pray that you will provoke the thought to put together some precepts, that you will make an edifying video to feed the sheep. Because as good shepherds of the Lord, as always, our job is to feed the sheep. So brothers and sisters, hold on, stay strong. We ain't got long. Keep yourself occupied in the word until Yahweh has returned. You see, and maintain being physically, spiritually, and emotionally, and mentally circumspect. Always try the spirit, and watch out for these wicked ass harlots. It's always moving about because of us being righteous men of the Lord, And these harlot ass, wicked ass women are not able to place bans upon us. They're not able to put feathers of iron upon us. You see, we're able to move right through them and not be touched. You see. So we'll go and close out. I'd like to give all praise and all honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders of the great millstone that taught us this truth. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the hopeful elect.